Admiral Tekka's six eyes widened as the massive silhouette emerged from the nebula's edge. The command center of the Galactic Coalition flagship fell silent, dozens of alien species united in their stunned disbelief. "Magnify," Tekka ordered, his voice barely audible. The holographic display zoomed in on what the Coalition sensors had initially classified as an anomalous stellar phenomenon. It was no cosmic event. It was a warship. Human warship. "Impossible," whispered Science Officer Vrel, her tentacles trembling. Their homeworld was quarantined merely 2 centuries ago. They were pre-FTL primitives. Yet there it was, the HSS Thunderchild, humanity's first interstellar dreadnought, nearly 3 kilometers of gleaming titanium alloy and weapon systems that made the Coalition's finest vessels look like children's toys. "They've skipped at least 5 technological stages," muttered Chief Engineer Grack, his scaled skin paling. "No species develops that quickly without—" He didn't finish. They all knew what he meant. No species had ever developed this quickly without outside help or theft of technology. But Earth had been under strict observation. Nothing had gone in or out. "Open communications," Tekka ordered. The human captain appeared on screen. Captain Marcus Bell stood tall, his dark uniform crisp, his face displaying what the xenobehaviorists had identified as calm confidence, a particularly unsettling human expression. "Admiral Tekka of the Galactic Coalition," Bell said, in perfect Coalition standard. "Humanity acknowledges your greeting. We come in peace, though prepared for otherwise." Tekka fought to maintain composure. "Captain Bell, your vessel's capabilities exceed our understanding of human technology. Explanation is requested." Bell smiled. The translator identified it as non-aggressive, though several junior officers flinched anyway. "We found your observation satellites, Admiral. We've known about the Coalition for decades. You watched us, we studied you. Simple enough." The implications hit Tekka like a gravitational wave. Humanity had not only detected the Coalition's stealth observers, but had somehow extracted and reverse-engineered advanced technology from them without triggering a single alarm. "Impossible," Vrel repeated. "Our observation platforms use quantum-locked. Quantum entanglement isn't quite as secure as you believe," Bell interrupted, "especially when the observer affects the observed. Your very act of watching us changed us, Admiral." The Thunderchild drifted closer, revealing more of its impossible form. What the Coalition had initially thought were external armor plates were actually modular weapon platforms. The ship wasn't just armed. It was essentially one massive weapon system with engines attached. "We request permission to send a diplomatic envoy to Coalition headquarters," Bell continued. "Earth wishes to petition for membership." Tekka's third heart nearly stopped. "Membership? Your species has barely." "We understand the standard is technological parity," Bell said. "We believe the Thunderchild demonstrates this adequately, though she's merely our demonstration model." As if on cue, 6 more massive silhouettes appeared at the nebula's edge. Each was larger than the Thunderchild, each with a different configuration. The Coalition sensors struggled to classify them, warning indicators flashing across every console. "Sweet mercy," whispered Grack. "They've built a fleet." "A small diplomatic escort," Bell corrected. "Our actual navy remains in Sol system." Tactical Officer Frel, usually the most stoic of Tekka's crew, actually dropped to her knees. "Admiral," she wheezed through her breathing apparatus, "preliminary scans indicate their flagship carries enough firepower to neutralize our entire defense fleet." Bell seemed to notice the panic spreading through the Coalition command center. His expression softened. "We come as friends, Admiral. Humanity has no interest in conquest. We've studied your Coalition charter thoroughly and find its principles of mutual cooperation promising. We merely accelerated our development to ensure we could join as equals, not subjects." Tekka found his voice again. "And if the Coalition refuses your petition?" For the first time, Bell's expression changed to something the translator couldn't quite define. "Then we will respectfully withdraw and forge our own path among the stars. We hope it won't come to that." The unspoken message was clear. Humanity would prefer to join the galactic community, but they would not be stopped either way. "I will," Convey your request to Coalition Command. Tekka said finally. Please maintain your position while we establish appropriate protocols. Bell nodded. We'll stand by. Thunder chilled out. As the communication ended, the command center erupted in voices. Tekka raised all 6 arms for silence. Order all vessels to stand down, no aggressive posturing, and get me a direct line to Coalition Command immediately. As his crew scrambled to comply, Tekka stared at the human ships. In just 2 centuries, they had gone from splitting atoms to building vessels that defied Coalition understanding. If this was their diplomatic escort, what did their actual war fleet look like? Your assessment, Science Officer? Tekka asked quietly. Vrel's tentacles had not stopped trembling. They should not exist, Admiral. Not like this. Not yet. We estimated at least another 1,000 years before they achieved FTL capability. And now? Now? Vrel looked up at the display at the 7 impossible human ships floating in perfect formation. Now I believe we were fortunate they discovered diplomacy before they discovered us. Tekka nodded slowly. In 3 millennia of space exploration, the Coalition had encountered many species. Some had been welcomed, others contained. But humanity was something new, something that had taken one look at the stars and refused to wait their turn. Send word to all Coalition worlds, Tekka said softly. Tell them the humans have arrived.